Welcome to Business Book Daily. Today I'm breaking down a book about negotiation, leverage, and how to get better outcomes without getting pushed into bad compromises. I'll cover the big idea, the practical lesson, and 3 sharp insights you can use right away. Let's get into it. But first, a word from our sponsor. Want to grow revenue without adding fixed payroll? A lot of smart operators hire commission-only reps, experienced salespeople who get paid only when they produce results. If that sounds like a smarter way to scale, post your opportunity at commissiononly.com. Thousands of motivated reps are actively looking for performance-based roles right now. Commissiononly.com. Today's book is Never Split the Difference by Voss. Voss is a former FBI hostage negotiator who later taught negotiation tactics to business leaders, sales teams, and founders. His main argument is simple. Great negotiation is not about meeting in the middle. It's about understanding what the other side really wants so you can shape a better outcome. That idea matters because most people negotiate badly. They talk too much, defend their position too early, and rush toward compromise just to end the discomfort. This book makes the opposite case. People do not make decisions with pure logic. They make them with emotion, pressure, ego, and fear. If you can handle those forces well, you can keep more leverage and get better terms. One of the strongest ideas in the book is tactical empathy. That does not mean being soft. It means showing the other person that you understand how they see the situation. When people feel understood, they lower their guard. And when that happens, they usually reveal more useful information. In business, that can change a sales call, a vendor negotiation, a hiring conversation, or a customer retention issue. Another useful tactic is mirroring. This means repeating the last few important words the other person said. It sounds almost too simple, but it works because it nudges people to keep talking. And the more they talk, the more you learn about what actually matters to them. The book also leans hard on calibrated questions, especially questions that start with how and what. Instead of saying, "That price won't work," you might ask, "How am I supposed to make this profitable at that number?" That keeps you from sounding defensive while forcing the other side to think through your constraints. Another smart distinction is the difference between yes and that's right. A quick yes can be empty. People say yes all the time just to move a conversation along. But when someone says, "That's right," it usually means they feel fully understood. That moment is powerful because it often changes the tone of the negotiation. And then there's the idea of the black swan. That's the hidden piece of information that changes the whole deal. It could be a budget problem, an internal deadline, a political issue inside the company, or a personal pressure the other side has not said out loud. The person who finds that hidden detail usually has a much stronger hand. So how do you apply this? Before any important negotiation, define 3 things: your best outcome, your acceptable outcome, and your walkaway point. Then prepare for the objections you're likely to face. During the conversation, talk less, listen longer, mirror key phrases, and ask better questions. Do not rush to solve the deal too early. Slow it down and keep gathering information until you understand what is really driving the other side. Now here are 3 insights worth sharing. First, the best negotiators do not win by pushing harder. They win by uncovering what actually drives the other side. Second, splitting the difference sounds fair, but it often produces weaker outcomes. Better negotiation comes from better information, not faster compromise. Third, deals move when people feel understood. Once the other side feels heard, they usually reveal what matters most. Today's closing sponsor is memoirghostwriting.com. Many of the best business books begin as hard-won ideas leaders have been refining for years. Ghostwriting.com works with founders, executives, and industry experts to turn those ideas into polished business books that build authority, attract leads, and open doors. They handle the interviews, structure, writing, editing, and publishing support. If there's a book in your head that should already be helping your business, learn more at memoirghostwriting.com. That's it for today. See you next time.